The inaugural season of Rumbleverse may be coming to an end, but for the denizens of Grapital City, the party is just getting started. Season 2 is on the horizon with a planned release set for November 15th, and I've gotten an early look at what's in store for players. So if you're interested in getting a sneak peek at the brand new areas, items, and special moves that are sure to shake up the meta, well, you're in the right place, because this is an early look at Rumbleverse Season 2. First off, let's make something really clear right off the bat, because it's likely one of the first things you'll note from this B-roll, but trios and squads are coming to Rumbleverse, though not right out of the gate. In fact, I was told that there were several things shown in the Season 2 trailer that are planned for rollout over the course of Season 2, but won't be there immediately with the Season 2 patch. So let's focus on what will be there right from the start. The biggest thing, of course, is the new extension of the map, Lo-Kiki. It's a tropical resort-themed island. As for how it managed to make its way to Grapital City, as lead designer Adam Hart puts it, the people on the Lo-Kiki tourism board wanted a piece of the big grapple, and so they tied their island to very strong tugboats, dragged it all the way to Grapital City, and tied it to the east coast. The result is a map extension that's roughly 2/3 the size of Grapital City itself, and is packed with all types of new points of interest to throw down in. The most obvious of these is the Lava Dome. This is a giant arena with multiple levels to do battle on, from the roof, to the rafters, to the stands where you can find Squat's chicken concession stands, along with the brand new Machos Nachos vendors, more on those later, and of course to the actual floor of the arena itself, which features a ring suspended over a pool of hardened lava. The Lava Dome is the most prolific landmark of Lo-Kiki, but it's certainly not the only place people will be dropping. There's the Salt Street Marina, described to me as the most dangerous place in the game, complete with a tower full of 3 Mussel Shake vendors, 8 protein pod dispensers, high-tier loot all around, all surrounded by a moat of insta-death water. There's also a giant seahorn that can be blown in order to grant a 60-second damage buff, a hotel that offers a ton of verticality, along with a pool area with a bunch of bouncy lounge chairs, and plenty of beaches that offer ample opportunities to throw enemies into more instant-death water. Season 2 will also add a new technique to everyone's basic movement options, the ability to swing off poles. This can be done on both horizontal and vertical poles, and if anyone gets caught in your range while you're spinning on a pole, it will deal damage with power attack priority and can even splat an opponent against the wall. As for weapons and consumables, allow me to introduce the Starfish. The Starfish family of weapons doubles as both a traditional weapon and a great movement tool, as it basically allows you to turn into a Blanca Ball, with the strike attack going horizontal and the vicious attack sending you forward and upwards at an angle. So it can be used as a way to cross gaps that you normally wouldn't be able to easily cross, and you can also take it out when you're getting ready for a fight. You should be especially careful against the purple one, as it not only poisons, but it can also stagger, leading to situations like this. And if you ever wanted to utterly humiliate your opponent, you can now consider packing some Chonklas, which have very low durability, low damage, great tracking when thrown, and a knockdown when using the vicious attack, but the true value in them is if you land a regular old blockable attack with them. Regular attacks will stagger, allowing you to either continue slapping them with a sandal to really drive home the humiliation, or you can follow up with something a little more substantial. Previously, chicken legs and whole chickens were the only way to restore health when it came to consumable items, but in Season 2, the aforementioned Machos Nachos are being added. They still restore the same amount of life as a whole chicken would, but the difference is that they can be eaten super quickly, but only restore 100 health per bite, which I'm personally a big fan of because of how often I would find myself wasting a whole bite of chicken just to, top off the little bit of health that I was missing. As for new moves, I was shown 2 brand new special move families. The first, known as the Edge family of moves, seemingly named after Razor Ramon's actual finisher, the Razor's Edge, is a grab special that allows you to hoist an enemy over your head and walk with them before slamming them down into the ground. The higher the tier, the further you're able to walk with them. It seems like a fantastic move, especially for when you've got a partner, as your buddy is able to catch the bounce and follow up with their own attack. Then there is the Rush family of moves, which are traversal moves first, as they allow you to just hold down the special button and dash in a direction. The dash is faster than a normal sprint and can bulldoze through anyone that tries to get in your way with power priority. Both these special moves require quite a bit of stamina in order to get the maximum utility out of them, which helps provide a little more incentive for people to think about putting some more points into their legs. And that's just a taste of what's in store for Rumbleverse Season 2. There's also, of course, a new battle pass, new cosmetics, and a bunch of new features planned for later down the road. Just a glance at the trailer shows upcoming limited time modes, this cool Sonic Scream move, a broom item, and some group emotes. We won't have to wait much longer either, as Low-Key Key and Season 2 will anchor itself next to Grapital City on November 15th. I'll see you in the Lava Dome. For more Rumbleverse, make sure to check out my review, and for everything else, keep it here on IGN.